There we go. Welcome to Central Christian School and this 8-man Division II playoff game. I'd like to welcome you here on YouTube. We finally got everything going. We have an hour and a half early start this evening. Actually a day, 24 hours, 25 and a half hour early start today. Anyway, because of the rain tomorrow, they had moved this game forward and then move the game forward even more because Logan Palco has a ways to travel this evening, and there is school tomorrow. So want to make sure these student athletes are available to do their studenting. That is a word. That is a word, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So I'd like to welcome you here. We have a great night for football. Again, hopefully we have a good game out of these two 8-1 cross-division foes. Both won opening round of the playoffs last week. Central Christian here at home and Logan Palco, I'm not sure where they were, but they won, so they get to move forward. Would like to, again, thank you for coming in. We have in the booth with us public announcer Ethan Mandeville. We have clock operator, although you won't hear from him tonight, DJ Kaufman. Well, you might hear from him. And then to my right, actually my left, let's see, yeah, left, Hunter Franz. And then I'm Jay Walter, and I'd like to thank you for joining us. If you have not subscribed to the Central Christian YouTube channel, we would love for you to do that right now. We still have 1 minute and 24 seconds before game time, so you could go to the channel, come back, use your phone, use 7 email addresses, subscribe each one of them. We're trying to grow our channel so that we can bring you content here on our YouTube channel for the school so you can stay informed and entertained as we bring you content, mostly athletic events, but we're trying to get more things out there, so please hit that subscribe button tonight. Looks like Logan Palco is going to receive here. Brody Miller going to kick for the Cougars. Hunter, anything to say?
Oh, that was a good introduction.
All right, great, thanks. Again, thanks for joining us. Should be a good game here.
For the Cougars, number 25, Brody Miller, back deep for the Trojans.
So it looks like this, as I talk to coaches, this is going to be kind of a
the Trojans, number 6,
battle of styles tonight. Logan Palco wants to just run up the middle, and Cougars want to do other things, make you go side to side. So,
And Brody Miller and Tucker Clark got in on the tackle there.
Return to about the 23-yard line. Trojans will start 1st and 10.
He's in here too. That's us too. All right, just underway here. First series of the football game.
Carried by number 21, Carson Knipp. Good for about 5 yards. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Just add what we want to say. I usually just cool it for a while. You know. But starting possession here at Central Christian School, if you're just joining us, 11:27. So first play of the game for Logan Palco.
Tackle made by number 30, Cale Koyman. Ball carried by number 17, Mason Balling. Brings
Good.
up 3rd and 3.
Good play there for the Cougars. If you have not started your journey to Central Christian in Hutch, there are plenty of seats here.
Pressure by Connor Sullivan and Caleb Sullivan. Incomplete pass brings up 4th and 3 for the Trojans.
There's a fearsome twosome. Connor and Caleb Sullivan, brothers, back, putting pressure on that quarterback. Good job by the front two. Looks like we got a timeout.
Well, during this time, we'd like to thank our Platinum supporters, Bartlett Plumbing, Heating and Air, Conditioning, Bold LLC, Gust Orthodontics, Hutchinson Clinic, Dr. Ellen Lasso, Mann, Wyatt and Tanksley, Network Management Group Incorporated, and Nick LaGreca Tree and Lift Services. Thank you to our Platinum sponsors and your contributions to Central Christian Athletics.
So 4th down. And the center touched the ball and was set, and then he came off the ball, so that is a penalty.
False start on the Trojans.
That's
Up about 4th and 8.
so the wounded duck there on the kick
So the Cougars take over at about the 17-yard line. We'll bring up 1st and 10 for
Goes-
your Central Christian Cougars.
goes downfield. It's effective, and that's really all you need. So Cougars take over first offensive possession of the game at their own 17-yard line, something like that, 18. So we'll see what Cougars can, if they can get anything going here on their first offensive possession.
Quarterback keeper, Nathan Reed, good for a couple yards, brings up 2nd and a long 8.
A brisk evening, not too cold though. At least here up in the booth it's not.
Perfect football weather.
Perfect football weather, all right. We've got two good opinions up here. Perfect football weather, great.
Carried by number 24, Ryan Coyman. There is a flag on the play. There is a personal foul, horse collar.
I don't know, that was probably a horse collar and a face mask. I probably could have picked either one.
Bring up 1st and 10 for the Cougars.
Dangerous play there. That's why it's such a penalized personal foul. 15 yards. Brings the Cougars up to close to midfield. Cougars have been pretty good this year, playing pretty clean football overall, not penalized a lot.
Nathan Reed's bubble pass is incomplete, intended for Pearson Huff. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So that play right there was working every time last week. Basically anything Reed threw to Huff, it was brought in and lots of yards. So we'll see. First one didn't pan out, I think, the way the Cougars wanted, but we'll see if that that connection is able to work again this week.
Reed's pass intended for number 1, Brody Fraze, falls incomplete, bringing up 3rd and 10 for the Cougars.
They've connected a few times down the field, too, in the last few weeks.
Yep. Good to see Brody Fraze get some action here at the end of the season with downfield on passes. Beginning of the season, not as much, just wasn't as familiar, those two, Reed and Fraze, but yeah, here the last couple of weeks, definitely the chemistry is gelling.
Reed's pass to Icy is good. There's a fumble on the play. Turnover on downs. 1st and 10 for the Trojans.
So the pass was complete, but on the run, some bigger, stronger arms coming in now. And Ikesty put the ball on the ground, and Logan Palco was able to recover. So I think you're going to see a lot of that tonight, just trying to
for a couple. Brings up 2nd.
Logan Palco trying to muscle their way down the field.
Tackle made by a host of Cougars.
Cougars are deceptively strong. I've seen these guys in the weight room, and we've got some guys near 1,000 pounds total weight on their maxes. So no slouches here up front. And
Keaton Miller going for the score off of a fumble recovery. The big man scoop and score.
Scoop and score. Keaton Miller, he'll remember that one for a long time. I think I will too.
Keaton Miller, that is a touchdown for your Cougars.
Deceptively strong and deceptively fast.
There you go. Absolutely. Nice play by the Cougars. Right after the fumble, another one gave the Cougars the ball back and the touchdown. Wow. That is definitely momentum back the Cougars' way.
Initial pass is incomplete. There's a flag on the play. Cougars will get a second chance at the 2-point conversion.
I'm not sure exactly what that was. Probably pass interference, but I didn't see it. So anyway, gives the Cougars half the distance. So it's 1.5 yard line, and retry the PAT. That is one thing the Cougars have been struggling with.
Conversion is incomplete.
those 2-point conversions. I don't know what the exact numbers were, but last week went, 2 for 8 on 2-point conversions?
Yeah, probably about.
So it was a struggle last week on those 2-point conversions. They have been good all season. Last week, kind of a little hiccup on those. So we'll see how Cougars adjust. So Cougars take momentum here at the very beginning of the game. 8:48 to go in this first quarter. Cougars up 6-0 after the scoop and score by defensive lineman Keaton Miller. And there wasn't anybody going to catch him after he scooped that ball up. He is fast. He's one of those. He's one of those guys that does put the work in, and it is showing here his senior year.
Taken down by number 11, Pearson Huff.
That was some good gang tackling there.
On their own 16-yard line.
It's always good when you can see the guy in front of you grab a hold, and then you know that you can just clean the rest up. That's a great job by the Cougars there on that kick coverage. So Logan Palco takes over third possession actually of the game because of the fumble there by the Cougars at midfield. So third possession. Almost forgot about the second one because it was one play long.
Ball carriers number 17, Mason Balling. For about 8 yards. Taken down by a few Cougars. 2nd and 2. Carry is good for a Logan Palco first down.
So if you're just joining us, we have 7 minutes to go in this first quarter. Cougars up 6-0. Logan Palco has the ball in third possession of the game, and they are driving. Got one first down so far in this series. And good stop there by the Cougars. Again,
tackled by the Cougars as a whole. Brings up 2nd and long 9.
Looks like this is going to be a battle of two different styles. Logan Palco wanting to pound the ball, and Cougars wanting to move the ball side to side and down the field pretty quickly. So we'll see what comes about this. Again, good play by the front line of the Cougars.
Initial tackle made by number 30, Cale Koyman. Brett Katz on the carry, good for a couple, brings up 3rd and about 7.
Cale's having a good season, his sophomore season here. Stepped into a varsity position this year and really flourishing at that linebacker position. So good job by Cale in on a lot of those middle tackles. Not afraid to come up and make a hit on anybody.
Cat's pass intended for number 17, Mason Balling, is incomplete. This will bring up about this will bring up 4th down and about 8 yards.
So this is not something I noticed until there. Quarterback is a left-handed quarterback, which Cougars I'm sure know that, but I didn't. Which changes things a little bit when the quarterback is rolling out one way or the other.
This punt looks a little better than the last one.
Punt by number 4, Red Cats. Received by number 11 for the Cougars, Pearson Huff. Takes it to about the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cougars.
Pearson's got a burst that no one knows about, and it's deadly, like you just saw there, just right through. There it is again. There it is again. Turn the corner.
Good for a Central Christian 1st down.
Turn the corner, and that burst, all of a sudden, he's no longer in the area.
Quick on the sideline.
Yep, that was a great play by the Cougars. Way to stay with those blocks all the way downfield. The Cougars have been doing a great job of blocking downfield and getting those extra 10 yards after they get into the opponent's secondary.
Huff up the middle, good for a couple. Tackle made by number 23, Ryan Prevelt. We'll bring up 2nd and 7. Option to Rye Coyman around the right side is good for a couple. We'll bring up about 35 for Central Christian. Reads past the Huff is good for a Central Christian 1st down.
That right there was all game last week. Read to Huff. So good play again. Those two guys working well together this evening.
Option to Huff is good for a Central Christian touchdown.
There's a new wrinkle for you. We got the light show in the background, CCS blinking. All right. We're big time now. We got big lights and I don't know what,
2-point conversion incoming.
like we're at a professional stadium here.
All we need now is the fireworks.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we won't talk about the fireworks anyway. Oh. Cut was there.
Conversion is no good.
But it was just too quick, a little too fast. Couldn't.
57 seconds left in this first quarter. Your Central Christian Cougars 12, visiting Palco Trojans, Logan Palco Trojans 0.
So this is what the Cougars wanted. Good start here to this first quarter. Get up early and then see what happens down the stretch. But good job to start for the Cougars. That was the offense marching down the field, putting the ball in the end zone. That's what you want. just take care of business when you're on offense, and when you're on defense, same thing. So go at it one series at a time. Good job by the Cougars there. Stands are filling up. So if you wanted a seat.
To kick off for the Cougars, number 25, Brody Miller. Back deep for the Trojans, number 16, Caden Gottschalk.
There are still seats there, but stands are filling up. So
Logan Palco will take over at their own 21-yard line. 1st and 10, Trojans. Catch pass to number 12, Caleb Sparks, is good for a Trojan 1st down. 1st and 10, Logan Palco.
looked like they kept five back to protect that time, give the quarterback a little bit more time than he's got all game so far. So, yep.
Intended receiver, number 28, Case Ashmore, is incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Trojans.
So far, this Cougar defense is getting some good pressure on the quarterback. He hasn't had a whole lot of time to throw.
Yeah, just one or two passes he had time to throw, and both of those were rollouts. No, just 5-step, 7-step drops. So good for the Cougars. Option.
Cat's option keeper to the left is good for about 6. Brings up 3rd and 4 for Logan Palco.
Looks like both teams have kind of settled in here after the miscues early in this first quarter. Both settling down. Nerves are kind of gone, and now playing football.
Cat's pass to number 12, Caleb Sparks, is good for a Trojan 1st down.
I think that's Logan Palco's connection right there. I looked online on Max Preps, and I think that's their connection. That's their answer to the Reed Huff connection. So Cougars will definitely be paying attention to Sparks.
Mason Balling on the carry. Good for another Trojan 1st down. 1st and 10 on the 14-yard line of the Cougars. Interception by number 11, Pearson Huff. Turnover on downs. Cougars take over.
That was a good grab.
I guess it's the just the connection to Huff. It doesn't matter if you're on offense or defense. Just throw it to Huff and he'll catch it.
That's right.
Snagged that one. Came down in the end zone, so it was a touchback. So Cougars get the ball 1st and 10 on their own 15. Looks like that one.
Target number 1, Brody Frey, is incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Cougars.
Kind of slipped there on the pass. Wasn't as crisp as it normally is. So it's a little chilly out there. Might be getting maybe a little bit slippery on last week. Toward the end of the game, definitely getting moist on the field, moisture on the ball. I don't necessarily know that was what that was, but it didn't look like that was executed super great.
Bry Koyman up the middle, brought down by a host of Trojans. Good for a couple. Brings up 3rd and about 8 from the Central Christian 17-yard line. Reach pass incomplete, intended for number 11, Pearson Huff. Brings up 4th and 8 on the Cougars' 17-yard line.
We'll see. Looks like Miller's back to kick.
Miller's punt good to about the 24-yard line of the Trojans, where they will take over 1st and 10.
Not exactly sure what was going on there. That definitely looked weird. It might not have been offsides. High school football, we don't have replay. If you want us to have replay, it's expensive. We could do it, but just support the channel and, we can maybe make that happen. We always take donations for that sort of thing to bring you the best experience at home, all 10 of you.
Initial contact made by Caleb Sullivan, taken down by a few more Cougars. Loss on the play. Brings up 2nd and about 13 for the Trojans.
Shout out to the crew in Dallas. The crew in Dallas. Shout out to them. They're down there getting some rest and relaxation. That's what we heard here. That was a rumor. Rest and relaxation. Must be nice. Living the life.
Cats draw play up the middle is good for about 4 or 5.
I will probably get
about 7.
some text messages here from the crew in Dallas. Now they're working, and they're working hard. Thanks for taking the time to invest in our students, training for the elementary students as well as years to come in the high school. So, all right, we got 3rd down here. 3rd and about 6.
Timeout Cougars. With 20 seconds left in this quarter. Now we'll thank our gold sponsors, our gold supporters, DJ Kaufman Insurance Agency, Flyover Conservatives LLC, Hutchinson Clinic, Dr. Mark Reed, the Kaufman Seed Incorporated, Dr. Chad R. Loudenbach, Prairie Star Health Center, Sturdy Built Storage Barns and Garage Doors. Thank you to our gold sponsors for your Central Christian support. Touchdown number 28, Case Ashmore.
We do have a guy down in the backfield back there.
Logan Palco
Not sure what happened.
So first score of the game for Logan Palco. Players is making it off the field under his own power, so that's good. But that brings your score closer, and that was with 9 seconds to go here in this first quarter, so right before the quarter ended.
Two-point conversion is no good. With 9 seconds left in the first quarter, the Logan Palco Trojans 6, your Central Christian Cougars 12. Back deep for the Cougars, number 14, Luke Eichste, and number 11, Pearson Huff, to kick off for the Logan Palco Trojans. Number 50, Gavin Gottschalk.
All right, 9 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Kick to the Cougars.
Huff's return goes to about the 28-yard line, where the Cougars will take over 1st and 10.
2 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Cougars will get one more try at it this direction and then turn around and go the other way. Looks like there is a bit of a breeze. Looks like the Cougars are going, well, I can't quite tell. I don't know. Our flags look one direction, looks like it's going one way, one goes the other way. My spotter says it's going to the south.
Rye Coyman's carry up the middle is good for about 5. At the end of the second quarter, that will bring up 2nd and 5 for the Cougars.
It's the end of the first quarter, actually. We'll get Ethan squared away here during the quarter change. So thanks for joining us here at Central Christian School for this district by district game. Actually, it's the second round playoffs. I'm not sure what they call this. I think they call this the district round. This format in the playoffs in Kansas. Both teams won their first round last week in the playoffs by pretty large margins. And looks to be a pretty even game here. Score Central Christian 12, Logan Palco 6. Cougars were going against the wind, so now it looks like they'll turn around and go with the wind. Not too terrible windy out there, although I'm up here and inside, so I'm not sure exactly what the wind is like. Any advantage would be good for the Cougars on the wind side. So some good football, even football for the most part being played here at Central Christian School. Thanks for joining us. Second down as we start this second quarter.
Carry for the Cougar touchdown.
Great run by Rye. Had one guy to beat, and then he had blockers down, just getting in the way. Good job by the guys downfield, not blocking in the back, not holding. Good job by the Cougars to take that in for the 6 right off the start of the second quarter.
And that was some good vision. He had a good cut back there at the end as well.
Absolutely. He had time.
Conversion is no good. With 11:47 left in the second quarter, your Cougars 18, the Logan Palco Trojans 6.
Good job by the Cougars there. 8-man football is kind of like that. You just kind of 2 yards, 4 yards, 6 yards, and then all of a sudden it's 25, 30 yards downfield. It makes it momentum go back and forth, a lot during a game, and especially an even matched game. So we'll see here if Logan Palco can match that. I'm hoping they don't, but we'll see. But I'm biased, so that's okay.
To kick off for the Cougars, number 25, Brody Miller, back to receive for the Trojans. Number 16, Tayden Gottschalk.
Having a hard time on those kick returns, on the kickoff returns.
Will take over at their own 18-yard line, 1st and 10.
Able to cover the ball, gives the Trojans a first down on their own, what is that, 19? I think that's what Ethan said. I'll go with that. You have an opinion, Hunter? Is it a 19?
I would say it's a 19 as well,
great.
yes.
Oh, good stop.
Initial contact made by number 16, Connor Sullivan. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10, Trojans.
Connor's another one. Sullivan's another one that's coming to his own here, his junior campaign here at football. Definitely put in the work, and it is showing here in the season for the Cougars.
Caleb Sparks, the intended target, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down for the Trojans.
Is that Huff on the coverage there?
He was one of them. He was dropping back there. It looked like he got a hand on the receiver. I don't know if it really affected the ball or not, but he was there.
Catch pass to number 21, Carson Kniff is good. For about 8 yards. Bring up about 4th and 3.
That's one of those passes that looks like it covered a lot of ground because it was way out to the side, but in reality didn't cover as much ground as you think. 8 yards. Ball was probably traveled 20 yards to get the pass.
Oh, that's close. Looks like they're going to give it to him.
Carson Kniff's carry is good for a Trojan first down. About the 29-yard line, 1st and 10, Trojans.
That's all right. That's just making them work for everything they're getting here for the Cougars. That's a good job up front.
Cats tripped up for a loss on the play, 2nd and 11.
Looks like
Logan
that
Palco.
that 25-yard line just jumped up and got him. Not sure what exactly happened there. Sometimes happens. Kind of frustrating for you as a player, but it happens. You just got to move on. So here, 2nd down and 12 for the Trojans. Still on their end of the field.
Tackle made by number 30, Caleb Coyman. Reverse around the right side, or around the right side.
You think Logan Palco saw that play from last week and decided to put that in their playbook for this week?
They might have. Looked a lot like what we were seeing last week.
Yeah, it was a little flashback. I'm sure the coaches worked on that just to shore up responsibilities on those reverses.
Yes, the Cougars did look more well prepared for that than they did last week, for sure.
All right, so I don't know that they're going to be able to do the
Kniff's carry up the middle, good for
dive for a first down here on this one. So we'll see what Logan Palco brings out. They're still not to midfield yet.
They did have a lot of success on their touchdown drive, throwing it down the field, but we haven't really seen much of that since that drive.
And you're right about midfield, so yeah, kind of anything goes right here. That's tough. That is tough.
False start on the offense.
Moving the ball and then false start puts you seemingly kind of out of range. See, yeah, it looks like they are going to punt. Again, 8-man football. You got to be ready for everything here. Who's that back?
Looks like Pearson Huff back to receive. He's going to let that one bounce. Takes a friendly bounce for Logan Palco.
Cougars will take over at their own 6-yard line. 1st and 10 with 7:41 left in the second quarter.
So Cougars they just need to take this take this ball down and methodically move it down like they have been. Again, good run by Koyman.
Bri Koyman up the middle, good for a couple. 2nd and 8 for your Cougars.
I was a little off. There are 157 of you out there watching. Thanks for watching tonight, supporting your athlete, whether you're from Logan Palco or from Central Christian. Thanks for watching. We love to see that this is worthwhile effort on our behalf.
Oh, yeah. Again, that deep
pass to Brody Fraze is good for a Central Christian first down.
That deep connection between Reed and Fraze we've been seeing the last few weeks, finally gelling as the season goes on, and it's paying off.
This is the senior connection here on the Cougars team. Definitely right there. A few juniors and a sophomore spattered in there, but senior heavy team, so they trust each other to do their jobs, and it shows here in the field. Good play by the Cougars.
Attempted pitch, loses a couple. Brings up 2nd and about 14. On the Cougars' 39-yard line. The Logan Palco 39-yard line. Reed's pass to Huff is good for a CCS first down.
That was a good pass right over that linebacker in the middle.
Tell you what, that's those are almost unstoppable. And Huff goes and gets it, and then yards after the catch. Man, that's just tough to stop if you're Logan Palco. So Cougars moving down the field.
At the middle is good for 3. Brings up 2nd and about 7.
The drive started at their own 6-yard line, now down to the Logan Palco 9-yard line. So good drive here in the middle of this second quarter by the Cougars. About 5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Pass is ruled incomplete.
Looks like they call that one incomplete. And again, we do not have replay reviews, so sorry if you want to see that one again.
Well, we don't. Everybody at home, I pushed the button so you can actually watch it again. You can rewind and come back live with us if you want to. It's not going to do much good. Maybe make you feel better. But Cougars have the ball. Third and about 7. They still can get a first down.
Looks like he ran into the ref on that play.
Reed's intended pass for Pearson Huff is incomplete. 4th and 7.
was not following that, so ball is incomplete. Cougars can get a first down here. See what they call up here. Offensive coordinator Mark Barnett, what he calls to get this fourth down. We'll see what Cougars can do. So we got a flag down.
Intercepted. There is a flag on the play. The call is holding on the Cougars. Logan Palco will take over.
So on the
14-yard line, 1st and 10, Trojans.
On the last series of downs, some unfortunate events for the Cougars. They got to forget about that and then just play here. I know Coach Barnett, and he'll have these guys forgetting about that. I don't even think they think about it right now. They're ready to play defense.
Tackle made by number 1, Brody Fraze.
Got 4 minutes to go here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 for Logan Palco.
4 minutes to go here in this second quarter. Score, Central Christian 18, Logan Palco 6. So good game here at Central Christian School tonight.
Carry to the right by Tatum Gottschalk is good for 1 or 2. Brings up 3rd and 1. Case Ashmore has enough for the first down. There's a flag on the play.
See what the call is. There's a flag on the play. Face mask.
The call is face mask on the Cougars. That will give Logan Palco, in addition to their first down, a few extra yards, bringing up 1st and 10 on the 33-yard line.
So Logan Palco here after the 4th down interception, deep in their own territory, moving. Clock's moving, 2:38 to go in the second quarter. On the 32-yard line.
Caleb Sullivan on the tackle. No gain on the play. Timeout, Logan Palco.
The ball did come out after the end of the play, but they did call that down.
So timeout here by Logan Palco. I believe this is their second of the half. So they got one more. 2:15 to go here in this second quarter, right before halftime. Score Cougars 18, Logan Palco 6. Both teams been playing tough here tonight.
They're on about the 33, it looks like, so they probably have about 47 yards to go if they want to score before half.
Only one timeout, so That'll be tough, but yeah, running right down the middle.
Ball carrier Mason Volling, good for a couple. Third, brings up 3rd and 6.
See what happens here. You know, if Central Christian stops them here on 3rd down, Coach Barnett might take a timeout to maybe get some points here right before half. Minute 44 to go.
Good stop right there.
Good job by Coyman.
For a loss by number 30, Cale Coyman. We'll bring up 4th down for the Logan Palco Trojans.
So,
timeout on the field.
Yeah, Coach Barnett does take a timeout, preserves it'll be a minute 30.
To the back of your programs, our silver supporters. We want to thank the Bakery House and Catering Company, the Bug Guys Pest Control, Eson Miller Family Dentistry, Glenn's Bulk Food Shop and Gospel Bookstore, the Gould Brothers, Laurel, Nebraska, Phoenix Restoration of Hutchinson, and Weens and Company Construction. Thank you, silver supporters, for your support of CCS, not just athletics, but extracurriculars in general. We appreciate our platinum, gold, and silver sponsors. Logan Palco has the ball on the 36-yard line, 4th and about 6.
It looks like Logan Palco is going to go for it here on 4th down.
Lots of time and a completion on the right side.
Cats pass is good to number 17, Mason Volling, good for a Trojan 1st down on the Cougar 30-yard line.
So clock doesn't stop, just continues to go. Looks like now this is it's going to be a passing game here for now. Logan Palco to preserve the clock.
2nd and 10.
Minute 9 to go. So Cougar secondary going to be tested here. Front line's going to be tested, see if they can get some pressure up front on the quarterback. Empty backfield, so definitely passing opportunity here.
Oh.
Right Quinn on the coverage, pass is incomplete. We'll bring up 3rd and 10 for Logan Palco.
He did escape some pressure in the backfield, but the coverage was pretty good downfield, so he really didn't have much to throw to.
I think just that extra little 2 or 3 steps that the pressure made him take to throw the ball gave the defense in downfield able to cover those receivers downfield. So good job by the Cougars. 3rd down. Clock is stopped with 1:01 to go here in this 2nd quarter. We've got the light pole right in our way. We don't like that, but we'll deal with it.
Cats intended target Mason Volling is incomplete. We'll bring up 4th and 10 for the Trojans.
He was wide open. He probably would have gone all the way if he had caught that one.
Yeah, that was a dangerous pass across his body, way on the other side of the field, but there was no Cougar back there. So Cougars get a little bit lucky on that one. It was a hard throw, a hard catch for the Trojans, but definitely hit him in the hands and was possible to catch. So 4th down for Logan Palco. Rye Koyman
Tackle made by Rye Koyman. A turnover on downs.
takes out both guys.
Yes, first down.
Was going to tackle the ball carrier, the receiver, and then he saw the flea flicker or the hook and ladder coming and took out the feet of the, is that the hook or the ladder? I don't even know.
I'm actually not sure either.
Anyway, he took out both the hook and the ladder. So good job by Rye Koyman there to foil that. So Cougars take over on downs, 48 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Oh, yeah. Throw it downfield right away. And that Brody Fraze, Nathan Reed connection we've seen a couple times tonight.
Brody Fraze is good for a CCS touchdown.
Wow.
What a
Wow.
play.
That is great pass, great catch. Reed puts that ball high in the air so the receiver can adjust and run underneath it and puts enough length on it so that the defender can't get to it. Great job by the Cougars there to score here. 38 seconds to go before halftime. Momentum going their way here. Right after the Logan Palco interception and drive down the field. Good job by the Cougars. 2-point PAT here for the Cougars. See if they can put one of these in the end zone. There he is.
Outside run.
Two-point conversion is good by Rye Koyman around the end. With 38 seconds left in this half, the visiting Logan Palco Trojans 6, your Cougars 26.
Cougars have been doing this like this all season, just whatever comes their way, doesn't matter, just next play, next play, next play. Attica Argonia was that way. They're probably the toughest game they played this year, and just next play, next play, next play. Didn't matter what happened the play before, didn't matter what happened series before, just next play offensively, next play defensively. Good job by the Cougars. Take advantage of the possession here right before half. We'll see if they can.
Back to receive for the Logan Palco Trojans is number 16, Caden Gottschalk. To kick off for the Cougars, number 25, Brody Miller.
Good coverage by the Cougars.
The Trojans will take over at the 24-yard line, 1st and 10, Logan Palco.
So we'll see what Logan Palco does here. Splitting two guys wide. Right up the middle.
Up the middle. Good for about 5.
Looks
We'll bring
like-
up 2nd and 5, Trojans.
Looks like they're just going to let that clock run down.
So we got 11 seconds, 10, 7, 6, 5. So we'll probably get off one play here. Good job by the Cougars to pursue, just tackle and
Carry
get
is
to
good
half.
around the side. That will end our first half. The Logan Palco Trojans 6, your Central Christian Cougars 26.
Great half by the Cougars. We'll take a 18-minute break
And if I could ask you to please remain
and see you
seated,
on the other side of halftime.
we will be recognizing our cross-country runner at halftime here in just a moment.
Avery Kaufman report to the press box. Avery Kaufman.
What about the chips? What chips do you want? Doritos? Hey!
That'd be awesome. Me and Jim over here. Oh, you can't see it both through glass. Maybe next year.
As the ladies make their way to the 20-yard line, if I could draw your attention, please. At this time, we would like to focus your attention to the field as we recognize one of our Central Christian athletes. This past week, Harper Newcomb, who is a freshman here at CCS, competed at the state cross-country meet at Wamego. The conditions of the course were very hard as the start is a steep incline for the first several hundred yards. The conditions were muddy, rainy, and cold for the runners. Harper was at the top group to start the race, and the first mile and a half was in fourth. At the 2-mile mark, she pulled into a solid third place. And then as she came to the finish line, Harper finished as your Class A 1A girls state runner-up. Harper, God has given you an incredible talent, and it's fun to watch you run for the Lord. May we always give God the first praise for accomplishments like this. Harper, we are so proud of you. Let's give it a huge round of applause for Harper and her second place finish in the state cross-country meet. Before we get this second half underway, I'd like to draw your attention to our bronze supporters on the back of your program. Acoustic Contracting Incorporated, Edward Jones, Melanie Collins, Petron Plus Global Incorporated, Pools Plus Incorporated, and Wayne's Electric Incorporated. Thank you to our bronze sponsors for your support of CCS athletics and extracurriculars. Cougars will receive the second half kickoff. Pearson Huff, along with Luke Eichste, back for the Cougars to receive to kick off for the Logan Palco Trojans.
Welcome back. We are just underway here, just getting started. Logan Palco to kick to the Cougars here to start the second half. If you're just joining us,
Palco, number 50, Gavin Gottschalk.
Just joining us, Cougars ahead 26-6. So here we go, start of the second half.
They're calling his knee down on the 15-yard line. Cougars will take over at their own 15, 1st and 10.
So good catch by the Cougars, but knee went down, so no gaining of the yards, but did catch the ball in the air. That's been a point that's a little troubling for Logan Palco. They haven't been able to catch a kickoff. So Cougars handled the kickoff, just touched their knee down. So here we go, start of the second.
Big quarterback run there.
Nathan Reed's quarterback keeper is good for a CCS first down.
Good job by Reed. That's not one of the normal plays that the Cougars run, but Reed was able to pick his way through the middle of that defense and get good yardage after in the first play of this second half.
There was some good blocking there. He was just following them all the way down.
Looks like we might have a snap infraction.
Flag on the play, false start on the Cougars.
False start.
5-yard penalty will bring up 1st and long.
Usually when they just come up to the ball, that's because the center picks the ball off of the ground. He can roll it around and he can tilt it up, but he can't pick it off the ground.
Ryan Coyman up the middle. Good for about two or three. 2nd and 12 for the Cougars.
Looks like there was a little collision in the backfield there between Pearson and Rye. Might have contributed to the short gain.
Reed's pass for Brody Fraze is complete. Good for just shy of a first down.
Fraze looking to do,
3rd and 2.
make a big play there, and an outstretched hand just got a hold of that ball. Brody's able to fall on it once the ball was on the ground. Cougars have been fortunate to to be on the positive side of the turnovers here this season, actually, but this evening as well.
Nathan Reed's quarterback keeper around the outside is good for a CCS first down.
Cougars seem to found something with the quarterback on the left side. 2 big plays by Nathan Reed here to start the second half.
That left side again, Nathan Reed.
Quarterback option keeper around the left side is good yet again for another Cougar first down.
Good block again downfield by the Cougars. And again, staying in front, not holding, doing things well downfield, making those plays work for 5, 10, maybe even 15 more yards than they maybe normally would have.
Pearson Huff's carry a little to the outside. Will bring up second and goal. Tackle made by Rhett Katz, number 4. Carry by Rye Coyman on the outside. Will bring up third and goal.
Nice evening here tonight at Central Christian School. I hear the ticket takers have gone inside, so if you want to come in and watch this football game for free, you can still come on down. There are plenty of seats.
Reed's pass for Brody Fraze is good for a CCS touchdown.
Little miscommunication there on the back end by Logan Palco. Fraze wide open. Good job, good pass, good catch. Cougars touchdown.
Number 4, Red Cats on the stop to stop the 2-point conversion. With 7:11 left in the third quarter, the visiting Logan Falco Trojans 6, your Cougars 32.
So good job by the Cougars there to come out second half and travel right down the field and put the ball in the end zone. So no letdown for the Cougars on offense. They will kick here to the Logan Palco Trojans to start the game here again.
And they really committed to that run game this first drive out of the second half. Seemed to be working for them on that left side with the quarterback keeper.
To kick off for the Cougars, number 25, Brody Miller. Back deep for the Logan Palco Trojans, number 16, Tayden Gottschalk. Logan Palco will take over on the 17-yard line.
So,
First and 10 for the Trojans.
first possession here for Logan Palco. Second half just underway. Cougars scored their first possession. Took off about 5 minutes of the clock. 7 minutes and 9 seconds to go here in this third quarter.
Mason Volling, the intended target from the Red Cats pass, is incomplete. We'll bring up second and 10.
Good coverage on the back end there by the Cougars. Sullivan breathing hard down the quarterback's back. He just knew he had to get rid of it. So second down for Logan Palco.
Cats pass to Caleb Sparks is good for about 7. We'll bring up third and about 3.
Looked like Cougars brought some pressure that time from linebacker core. Was unable to get the quarterback, but did speed him up, but backside was able to corral the receiver, stop him short of the first down. Third down for Logan Palco. Is there a flag in there? It looks like it.
Carry up the middle by Volling. There is a flag on the play.
Face
Carlos
mask.
face mask on the Cougars. That will give Logan Palco a first down.
Not quite sure where that happened.
40-yard line, first and 10.
That was interesting, but gives Logan Palco first down.
Volling met by a host of Cougars. No gain on the play, second and 10.
Cale Coyman shooken up on that play. Looks like he'll just walk it off. And I did just use the word shooken.
Oh, and it's picked off. Nathan Reed.
Wow. Off the shoe.
He bobbled it, he kicked it, and Nathan Reed caught it.
On the back of his heel. We have everything here tonight. That was incredible.
Looks like he returned that about 45 yards.
Off of the back of his heel, Reed, realizing the ball never hit the ground, and then Reed tries to act like he doesn't have it all the way down the sideline. Finally, Logan Palco realizes that Reed got the interception and tackles him. We're at the 11-yard line. Wow.
Well, there is a flag.
There is a touchdown, Luke Ikesy, but there is a flag on the
Looks
play.
like they gave Nathan Reed a breather on that play.
So back judge threw a flag. We'll see what the call is. Where are we at here? So Cougars will
Call
get the
is
penalty.
holding on Central Christian.
Those are tough. I think that was a block in the back, actually. Those are tough.
Will result in a first and long.
When
for
you're
Cougars.
you're blocking, and the defense just turns around right in front of you, and there's nothing you can do but just run into them, and then, you know, a referee looks your way just then, and you know, I mean, the rest is flag and, yeah, block in the back, but probably not intentional there by the Cougars. All right, well, we got lots of laundry on the field. We got flags and hats and all sorts of stuff out there. Not exactly sure what's going on here. Guess we'll sort it out here. Two fouls holding on the Cougars.
A personal foul on Logan Palco. Those penalties will offset. We will replay first down from the Logan Palco 18-yard line.
So targeting call, that's not one you see most of the time in high school football. Just not something that the referees are really looking at. Maybe should be, but it was there.
Looks like an offsides on the defense again.
Yeah.
Flag on the play. The call is offsides on the Trojans.
Series is kind of stalling here with the
Replay
penalties.
again for first and about 12.
Kind of choppy play here. 4 minutes, 54 seconds to go here in this third quarter. And looks like we've got timeout here by the Cougars.
Timeout Cougars.
Trying to regroup here for the Cougars. Get their wits about them and just kind of settle down and get back to playing Cougar football. All right, first down for the Cougars here. See if we can regroup and get something going here.
And another
We
flag.
got a flag and another hat. We got another flag and another hat.
Reed's carry around the outside. There is a flag on the play.
And penalties weren't really much of an issue in the first half, but these first few drives in the second, there's been quite a few.
Multiple penalties, successive possessions, or successive plays actually. See what the call is. Holding on the Cougars.
Call is holding.
Personal
on the
foul
Cougars.
on Logan
A
Palco.
personal foul on the Trojans. Offsetting penalties will
So I guess we'll try it again.
replay first down again.
How many times can you play first down over? That's the game we're playing. I would really not like to play it again. We'll see what happens. That's all we can do.
And a touchdown, Cal Barnett.
Cal Barnett is good for a CCS touchdown.
Cal Barnett coming in big here, third quarter. Looked like he was wide open. I don't know if his man fell down or he's just wide open, but good catch, went down, got the ball, was able to scamper to the left side right there by the pylon into the end zone for a Cougar score.
And the two-point conversion is good. With 4:38 left in this third quarter, the visiting Logan Palco Trojans 6, your CCS Cougars 40.
And they struggled on two-point conversions much of the first half, but they were finally able to convert right there.
Yeah, that was a good read by Reed. That pitch, that defensive end was cutting hard, and Reed saw that and cut right up inside, untouched for the PAT. We have some light shows over here. I mean, it is worth the price of admission to come in and see that. It is.
It really is.
Just, I mean, if we just had the light show, CCS blinking over and over, I would stay here for a while. Maybe not 2 hours, but a while. All right, Cougars kick off. Good coverage by the Cougars.
Chase Ashmore on the return.
Yeah.
To the 29-yard
It's
line.
absolutely true.
So we'll take over 1st and 10.
I was just reminded that when several of us that are up in the booth played on this field, this exact field, we didn't have lights. We didn't have the fancy lights. We didn't have any lights. So, this is great. Logan Palco up the middle.
Ball carried by Carson Knipp. Good for 7 yards. We'll bring up 2nd and 3.
And after a couple pass-heavy drives in the first half, they've gotten back to that run up the middle that we expected to see coming into this game.
Ball carried by Knipp again. Good for a Trojan first down. We'll bring up 1st and 10 on the Cougar 37-yard line.
Not sure exactly what was going on there. Just you got lost in the scrum, like a little bit of rugby going on, and just grabbed a hold of one of their big guys and kept going.
Coverage by Brody Fraze. Catch pass is good for another Trojan first down. We'll bring up 1st and goal for the Trojans.
So a big play there to answer the Cougars score by Logan Palco, bringing them inside the Cougar 10, about the 6. So 1st and goal on the 6-yard line for the Trojans of Logan Palco.
Cats keeper around the side is stopped.
Looks like a gain of about
No
one.
gain, second and goal.
Oh, sorry, no gain on the play. So 2:52 to go here in this third quarter. Your score, Central Christian 40, Logan Palco 6. Logan Palco knocking on the door here, trying to get their second score of the game. So the beanbag on the field. That means that was a fumble.
And it looked like he fumbled the snap as well, so multiple fumbles on the play.
Logan Palco keeps possession. Will bring up third and goal. Connor Sullivan to take him head on at the line of scrimmage. Will bring up fourth and goal.
Sullivan and Kale Koyman stopping the Trojans on third down. Let's see what they can stop them here on fourth down. A little bit of pride here on the line for these Cougar defenders. Also for the Logan Palco Trojans, some pride on the line for them too.
There was some heavy pressure on.
Next pass is incomplete, which will result in a turnover on downs, which will bring up a CCS first down.
Lots of pressure on that play, forcing Logan Palco to throw the ball early. Just no one there.
Read around that.
Quarterback keeper to the outside is good for yet again another CCS first down.
First down. Good job, Cougars. We're coming to the end here of the third quarter. Clock stopped at 1:11.
Right, Coleman around the outside, stopped by number 12, Caleb Sparks. Loss on the play will bring up second and 12.
Just a little bit too long
Option around the outside.
on that option
Loss on the play will bring up third and long.
to hold on to that ball.
Cougars own 8-yard line.
So Cougars backed up deep on their 10. That is the end of the third quarter. Your score, Central Christian 40, Logan Palco 6.
And that will bring us to the end of our third quarter. Logan Palco 6, your CCS Cougars 40. Draw your attention to our Cougar Pride supporters: Advanced Physical Therapy, Bell Credit Union, Bueller Dental Care, Dr. Dal Hunt, Carriage Crossing Restaurant, Christian Therapy and Mediation Services, Dental Center, Travis Gillespie, Elliott Mortuary and Crematory, Erickson Custom Buildings, Idea Tech, I Need a Cleaners, Janitorial Solutions, Papa John's Pizza, Playa Azul, Plaza Astle Realty, Swindle, Jansen, Hawk and Lloyd, Wagoners Incorporated, Windy Pine Cattle of Woodville, Wisconsin. Thank you for our Cougar Pride sponsor supporters for your support of CCS athletics. 3rd and long, Cougars will take at their own 12-yard line or 8-yard line. 3rd and long.
Third down here for the Cougars. Start of the 4th quarter. Good idea.
Pass intended for Brody Fraze is incomplete. We'll bring up 4th down.
Good idea there for Reed. Looked like Fraze got bumped off his line a little bit somehow, somewhere there. So 4th down for the Cougars, deep in their own territory.
Number 12, Caleb Sparks. To punt for the Cougars, number 70, Keaton Miller. Cale Coyman on the coverage.
Cale.
The Logan Palco Trojans will take over at the 37-yard line.
Hunting down Trojans.
Cougars, 1st and 10.
Just coming up, making tackles left and right. Nice job by Cale, keeping leverage. Nobody's going to get around him when he plays that solid defense there like that.
They're going to call that a sack by Connor Sullivan.
Loss on the play. Second and about 13 for the Trojans.
Trying to anticipate the pass up here in the booth, and I don't know if we got that sack or not, but good pursuit by the front line of the Cougars for the sack. 2nd down for the Trojans.
Nothing downfield, so
Red Cats keeps it for himself. Good for a Trojan 1st down.
he takes off and gets a
On the
1st
Cougar
down.
25-yard line.
You know, that's smart play by the Cougars, just keeping
1st and 10.
people in front, giving pressure. Pickup of about 12 on the play, but Cougars playing good defense, playing smart.
Screen pass to Caleb Sparks is good for about 4 yards. We bring up 2nd and 6.
Using all the play clock here. Not exactly sure. Not much sense of urgency by the Trojans.
Carry up the middle by Carson Knipp, stopped by a host of Cougars. Will be good for a Logan Palco first down.
Good hard run there by the back of Logan Palco, brought down by Koyman and Huff.
Koyman again, having himself a game on the defensive side of the ball tonight.
Ball carrier Carson Knipp, good for a yard. Will bring up 2nd and 9. Cats looking for number 1, Caden Graham, is incomplete. Will bring up 3rd and 9.
Again, the pursuit by the Cougars, and good coverage on the backside by the secondary of the Cougars. Forces that pass to be thrown incomplete. 3rd down for Logan Palco.
Cats pass intended for Kenneth Parks is incomplete. Flag on the play. Holding on the Trojans. The penalty will be declined. Will bring up 4th down and 9 for the Trojans.
So penalty of holding was the call, and Cougars decide to decline the penalty, giving them the Trojans a 4th down. 4th and 9, short 9, long 8, however you want to look at it. We're in the 4th quarter here. Scores Cougars 40, Logan Palco 6, 8:22 to go in this 4th quarter. Cougars done a good job here in the red zone all night. Little unfortunate there. I think that's probably the same spot, or close to the same spot he slipped the first time. Must be
I think you're right.
Must be slippery right in there. Good pressure by Jaden Linscheid. He got some pressure, made the quarterback juke a little bit, and then hit the slick spot, went down. Cougars get the ball. 1st and 10 on their own 22-yard line. Again, we're in the 4th quarter, 8:17 to go. Cougars up by 34 points, 40-6. Got new quarterback, Luke Eichste. Again,
tackle made by number 28, Case Ashmore.
If you followed Central Christian football, you know Luke Eichste is not unfamiliar with this role. He had to fill in last year as quarterback as a freshman in this exact game. So not unfamiliar with this role as kind of backup quarterback, 4th quarter quarterback, quarterback in general.
Rye Koyman around the right side.
Rye lowering the shoulder around the corner. Did not want to be stopped. We got a
injury timeout.
Injury on the field. So Cougars here think we'll be satisfied to just run the ball, keep the clock moving. Keep the clock moving and get to the end of this fourth quarter.
And Nick LaGreca Tree and Lift Services. Thank you to our platinum sponsors. Second and 10 from the Cougar 36-yard line. Luke Ikesty up the middle. Good for a few. We'll bring up third and a long 5.
How many? So Cougars using every second of this play clock.
Ikesty's intended pass for Cal Barnett falls incomplete. We'll bring up third and 6.
So clock stops there on the incomplete pass from Ikesty to Barnett, classmates here at the school. See what Coach Barnett calls. Looks like they'll go ahead and go for it here on 4th down, 4th and 6. Again, Ikesty, the quarterback.
Ikesty is intended for Tucker Clark, falls short.
Pass.
There'll be a turnover on downs. Trojans will take over on the CCS 39-yard line, 1st and 10.
So after the 2 incompletions, turnover on downs for Logan Palco, just over midfield. 4th quarter, 7:07 to go in this 4th quarter. So we got two second-string quarterbacks now in the game. Ikesty for the Cougars and number 6 for the Trojans. Keaton Miller. We've got Keaton Miller and the 2 Sullivans up there front line. Not anything going up the middle. Caleb and Connor Sullivan. Keaton Miller. Nothing's happening up the middle for the Cougars. Jaden Linscheid back into the game for the Cougars. Good to see again Jaden getting some playing time after hyperextending that leg, coming back from that injury. Probably about not at 100% yet. Don't know exactly where he's at, but good to see him out there on the field with his teammates. Looks like we got the regular quarterback in here for the Trojans. Pass is incomplete.
Caleb Sparks' pass is ruled incomplete. Will be 4th and 10.
That one was bobbled the whole way down.
Tucker Clark and number 14, Luke Eichsty. Pass intended.
Looks like we got an injury. Looks like cramps. Somebody's cramping up there on the for Logan Palco. Pass was downfield, and Clark and Eichsty back deep to defend against it. Good defense, good fight for the ball on both teams. Bobbled all the way down to the ground and just couldn't come up with it. So Cougars take over right at midfield here. We're 5 minutes to go in this game. Score Cougars 40, Logan Palco 6. Again, Eichsty back at quarterback for the Cougars.
Eichsty's carry to the outside is good for 5. We'll bring up 2nd and 5.
So Eichsty forced out of bounds. Even Luke Eichsty carrying people on his back, showing the work all summer, all throughout this football season, coming to fruition, helping out even in this mop-up role for Eichsty.
Luke Eichsty's option keeper up the middle is good for another couple. We'll bring up 3rd and a long one.
That's a good fake by Eichsty. I didn't know who had it up here. Looked like Rye was gonna take that ball around the right side, but Luke pulled that ball right there at the end. I didn't see it, but I'm looking at a screen that's about the size of my hand. So I'm sure you did at home. Again, Eichsty.
Tackled by Tatum Gottschalk. Luke Eichsty on the carry is good for a CCS first down.
Eichsty saying, just give me the ball. I'll run out the clock. First down here, first down there. 4 yards here, 6 yards there. Put this game in the books.
Right, Cormier to the outside.
Corman's carry to the outside is good for a CCS touchdown.
Good run to tack on top of those 40 points.
So that was Luke Eichsty's plan all along. He was, look at me, look at me, look at me. Last one, give it to the senior. Around the right side, into the end zone for a touchdown. Good unselfish play by Luke there.
Pitch.
Conversion is good. Rye Coleman around the left side. With 3:39 left in this ball game, we have our visiting Logan Palco Trojans 6, your CCS Cougars 48.
Good block on the outside by Tyler Reed. Great block
Thank our gold supporters, DJ Kaufman Insurance Agency,
to get the 2-point conversion in for the Cougars. So that brings your score, Cougars 48, Logan Palco 6. It's not quite the way I thought it was going to go tonight, especially after that first quarter.
Me neither.
It looked to be a pretty even matchup, but Cougars haven't made many mistakes tonight. Now, there was a couple there at the beginning of the game, back and forth, and then a little rough play with penalties and stuff here at the third quarter. But other than that, Cougars have looked really good, playing good sound football, making good sound tackles, keeping plays in front, and making the Logan Palco Trojans work for everything that they get tonight. So
kickoff taken by Case Ashmore. The Logan Palco
took a long
will take over at their own 30-yard line, 1st and 10.
Took a while for that whistle to blow. Cougars thought they stripped the ball, but I guess forward progress was stopped, so Logan Palco retains possession of the ball with 3 minutes, 33 seconds to go here in this fourth quarter. Having flashbacks of that first quarter on.
Number 6, Easton Gottschalk recovers. Will bring up 2nd and long for the Trojans.
On the scoop and score, wasn't meant to be there for who was out there? Brody Miller. But
they have put the ball on the ground a few times in this game. It hurt them a couple times. That time they were able to hold on to it.
Ball is run up the middle. No gain on the play. We'll bring up 3rd and long.
Looks like we got most of the second unit out there for the Cougars. Good to see these guys get some playing time. Not a lot of times do these guys get to see the field, because 8-man football, especially Division II, not many JV games are played. So good to see these guys getting some playing time, some field time, some time on YouTube.
Another tackle for loss.
Good job back there by the Cougars. Was that Brody Miller, I think, getting back there.
Gottschalk taken down behind line of scrimmage again. Number 4, 4th down and long.
Clock continues to run. 1:31 to go here in this fourth quarter. 4th and 16 for the Trojans.
Another runner on the outside. The clock will continue to run, it looks like. Taking us pretty near to the end of this game.
Gottschalk's carried to the outside. There's a turnover on downs. Cougars will take over 1st and 10 from the Trojan.
There is
3-yard line.
no better feeling than to come out fourth quarter into the game, and just being able to kneel down on the turf, knowing that you came out on top. Looks like Ike Stee's going to continue at quarterback. Sure, Coach Barnett will just have him take a knee. Yep. So he'll take a knee here. Minute to go in the game. Have to snap the ball at least one more time, maybe twice. We'll see where the clock is. Probably just have to snap the ball one more time. Second down. Good job here for the Cougars tonight. Yep, so just this last snap here. We'll keep it here all the way to the end. There is a trophy, I believe, awarded to the winning team of this game. So we'll keep it here. We'll keep it here for you. Teams will shake hands. Again, congratulations to both teams. Logan Palco probably a little bit disappointed in the outcome of this game. Some errors here and there. Some momentum by the Cougars. Cougars played a good, solid game again tonight. Not many penalties, not many mistakes. A couple here and there, but a good, solid game by the Cougars, both offensively and defensively. So, we'll keep it here. We'll turn on the PA, public address announcer. But Hunter, I'd like to thank you for coming tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's fun. We'll see what we do next week. I'm not sure where the game is. I've heard rumors that it's home game, but I don't know that we know that yet. So I think it depends upon the outcome of the other games tonight. So again, thanks for joining us here on the Central Christian YouTube channel. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. Keep informed with the school and the things that are happening. Basketball season is right around the corner.
It's right here.
Right around the corner. Middle school has already started practice. High school, they have, 2 weeks, I think, until they can start their practices. So basketball season will be right around the corner. And you can find all of those games, at least home games, here on this YouTube channel. Great way to stay informed and be able to see people from the school perform for athletic events like football and now basketball coming up. So please subscribe, and that way you can turn on notifications and you know exactly when those games will be broadcast on this channel. So we'll turn it over to public address announcer Ethan Mandeville, and he will take us out this evening.
We'd like to congratulate the Logan Palco Trojans on their season and draw your attention to center field, where we want to congratulate your Central Christian Cougars for their 8-man Division II Regional Championship. Congratulations to the team and their coaches. Also, stay tuned. Mr. Erwiller will be getting information out as soon as we have it for next week's game. Thank you all. Drive safely and have a great evening.